over 150 people in the Citi North district of the Volta region are at risk of losing their jobs following a rainstorm that wreaked havoc on a 450-acre farm in the district. The 4-hour rainstorm which hit the area saw several farms destroyed, with over 100 acres of the Maflix farm submerged in floodwaters, resulting in over $1.5 million worth of investments being destroyed. Citi News' Volta regional correspondent Desmond Salasiago has more in this report.
The Maflix farm, one of the biggest farms in the Volta region, with over 200 employees, saw over 150 acres of farmland submerged in floodwater after a 4-hour rainstorm. A visit to the farm after the rainstorm shows most parts of the farm covered with water, roofing on buildings ripped off, crops destroyed, and over 20 greenhouses damaged. According to some workers on the farm who spoke to Citi News off camera, this will put their jobs on the line. CEO of Maflix Trust Ghana Limited, Dr. Felix Kamasa, in a Citi News interview, spoke about the damages caused by the rainstorm.
Most of the farm is gone. It will take like 3 months of some of the crop we are going to plant a new crop. Nobody knows what will happen. The rain weather will continue, but it will take 3 months or 6 months for the farm to get back running properly. Because we are going to stop some of our activities and invite the experts to continue putting things in place. So within that 6 months, already we had a lot of losses. We are here to engage the Ministry of Agriculture to see how best they can also come and see the level of damage. Then we'll see the way forward, because the greenhouses, 20 of them, they have the issue, it's gone. And with our own view of what happened, and then based on our operation strategy, what we have on plan, about $1.5 million is gone, which we think, because the irrigation and all those things is gone, things happen. It destroy our offices, it destroy our irrigation, the major pump station. Most of our 30 acres of okra also emerge in the water. And then the aubergine, the vegetable, all the vegetable we have damaged, because vegetable, you have to be closer accessibility to water is one of the key. So basically that's what happened.
According to Dr. Kamasa, the destruction caused by the rainstorm will affect employment on the farm. He, however, called on the government for support.
Like today, for example, we are expecting about 154 workers on the field, National Service 46. But when the thing happened, only a few people turn up on the farm. And then the casual workers, they are the people we normally use in terms of harvest. We are not going to have time and be paying the casual workers. Maybe it's going to be only the permanent staff based on the contract we have, because it's not they want the incident to happen. So definitely we have to continue paying them. So because we plan, this is a time for us to expand, to employ more people, more workers. So when this happened, it changed our direction of our operation. As a management, we have to sit down and look at it. We are not going to employ anybody now. We are going to continue what we have and stop the casual workers and because we do a couple of vegetables, they are short-term crops, and wait for that 3 month, 6 month time before we'll be thinking about getting people on board. So basically it's going to affect employment, because in this community, this is a major community, we employ a lot of the community-based people, take a lot of national service. So when this thing happens, it's going to start. So employment is going to affect employment, because this year we have a roadmap. We want to employ a lot of people on the farm. We look at it in impact organization, we impact in the community, impact on the people's life, impact in our employee. That's what we do here. So basically that's what is going to happen.
Speaking on agricultural insurance, Dr. Kamasa mentioned that although the farm is insured, most insurance policies must be made available to farmers to assist them in such situations. Meanwhile, the NDC's Ketu North parliamentary candidate, Adam Agbana, who was on the farm when Citi News arrived, called for incentives to be given to the farm to prevent job losses.
And Maflix is the biggest employer in this area, because there's no institution or factory that employs even a quarter of the number of people that Maflix alone employs. And so we are deeply concerned, and we hope it does not lead to job losses and all of that. And so we are here to basically encourage them and let them know that we are with them, and we hope that they bounce out of this challenge even stronger. And we're also calling on government to come on board and support. If there is a way they can provide some sort of relief or incentive, just as other companies and institutions go through challenges and government comes to their aid, we should be able to see same for the farm, because we want to encourage more people to enter into farming. And so it's important that when such huge investments in the agricultural sector are faced or confronted with this kind of challenges, government must come on board and provide some support, some stimulus package.
Government is being urged to provide incentive package to the affected farm to prevent job losses. Reporting for Citi News, I'm Desmond Slasiago.